This video covers everything you need to know about S-tier meta comps to try out in patch 14.16. I'll break down everything, from basic terms to detailed strategies for all these comps. Let's start with the top comp in this list, featuring the Bastion Scholars comp. Our ideal level 8 board will feature 4 Bastion and 4 Scholars with Ahri as the main carry, supported by Zoe. Poppy will be our primary tank, alongside Lilia. Why is this a meta contender? In this patch, Scholar and Bastion have received some small buffs. Additionally, Lilia and Ahri are also buffed. So, when should you play this comp? If you see a Bastion or Scholar or reroll based augment. If you get more early copies of Zoe, Ahri, Poppy, and Lilia. Let's see how to play this comp. Early game, stages 1 to 3. Don't level up. Play around Bastion and Scholars. Go on either win or lose streak to maintain economy. Mid-game, stages 3 to 4. Slow roll for Zoe, Lilia, Poppy, and Ahri at level 5. Slam carry items. Level up to 6 only after they become 3 stars. At level 7, try to add 4 Bastion or 4 Scholar synergy. This should help you get a trait-based augment. Late game, stage 5+. Once you get high-cost units such as Ryze and Taric, move to level 8. If you get Milio, switch it with a Bard. These are the ideal augment choices. Itemization. Here are the ideal item choices for the main carry Ahri, secondary carry Zoe, main tank Poppy, and excess tanker Lilia. Excess items goes on Ryze. If you have a Scholar emblem, try to go level 9 and add 6 Scholars. Same for Bastion emblem too. Now let's move to the Runic Portals comp. Our ideal level 9 board will feature 8 portals with Ryze as the main carry, supported by Ezreal. Tahm Kench will be our primary tank, alongside Taric. Why is this a meta contender? According to the recent patch notes, Ryze has received a spell damage buff, making him a potential carry. So, when should you play this comp? If you see a portal-based augment. If you get early copies of Ryze, Tahm Kench, Taric, and Nora. Let's see how to play this comp. Early game, stages 1 to 3. Level up to 4 at stage 2 to 1. Play around portal units. Use Zoe as an early item holder for Ryze and keep a copy of her on your bench. Mid-game, stages 3 to 4. Level up to 6 at stage 3 to 2. At level 6, add more frontline units. Use Vex as an item holder for Taric. Continue slamming carry items. At level 7, try to add 6 portal synergy. This should help you get a portal-based augment. Once you get high-cost units such as Ryze, Taric, and Tahm Kench, move to level 8. At level 8, slow roll for your core units and 2-star them. Keep at least 30 gold while rolling to maintain your economy. Transfer items to Ryze. Ezreal can be the secondary carry. Equip Tahm Kench with tank items and give any excess to Taric. Late game, stage 5+. At level 9, add Nora to activate 8 portal synergy. If you have more AP items, equip them on Nora. As I usually mention, after completing the board, don't roll down to 0 gold. Always keep at least 20 gold to roll for charms. The most important thing is to pick a combat augment during 4 to 2 to improve the firepower of your comp during the late game. These are the other ideal augment choices. Itemization. Here are the ideal item choices for the main carry Ryze, secondary carry Ezreal, AP item holder Nora, main tank Tahm Kench, and excess tanker Taric. Positioning tips. Place Ryze and Ezreal in the backline corners to counter opponents. Pair Yuumi with Ryze until Nora becomes 2 stars. This comp can be very flexible based on available emblems. If you have a portal emblem, replace Ezreal with Diana or Nami and equip them with emblems and excess items. That brings us to the next comp, which is another variation of the Runic Portals comp. Our ideal level 9 board will feature 6 portals and 3 mage, with Ryze as the main carry, supported by Nami. In the previous comp, we equipped Ezreal with AD items, but in this case, we equip AP items on Nami. So, based on item availability, we choose between these two comps. Diana will be added to the frontline to activate the Bastion synergy. These are the ideal item choices for Nami and Diana. We also have some other variations with available emblems for this comp, such as equipping an emblem on Diana and adding Xerath to activate the Arcana trait. Now, let's move on to the next comp in the list, featuring Varus as the main carry, supported by Smolder. Nasus will be our primary tank, alongside Taric. We've already posted a detailed analysis of this comp on our channel, so check out the link provided in the description below. The final comp is another variation of Varus Carry, featuring the Pyros and Frosts, with Varus supported by Olaf. Nasus will be our primary tank, along with Swain. Diana can be the excess item holder. These are the ideal item choices for Olaf. If we get either Frost-based augments or early Olaf copies, then we can try to play this comp. Don't forget to check out our previous video for a detailed explanation on how to play this comp. Remember, no two games are the same. Stay flexible and adjust your items and units based on what you find. Flexibility and positioning are key to mastering these comps. That brings us to the end of this video. Which comp are you excited to try out? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. For more interesting and informative content, subscribe to our channel, Itemswap.